We made a bold statement this past year. We brought in our first ever Executive Director of Mental Health and Mental Wellness, Ranjiv Benjamin.
Ranjiv comes into our organization with a depth and a breadth of expertise that we haven't had formally in a leadership role.
So I would say the mental wellness component of the plan has been in place or been in the works for a year and a half, 2 years. I think coming out of COVID, we all saw this increase in mental health challenges across the board. And that's where One Door, Y's path to mental wellness sort of came into being. We've really been able to flesh out some of the One Door concepts and make them into what the plan is today.
I think a lot of people are excited that the Y has come out to say, this is the big issue that the community is facing today. And much like every iteration of big change, bold change that our Y has had, it's being met with this level of course the Y is gonna jump in to do that.
What excites me is that we're talking about it. And the fact that it's so prevalent in our strategic plan, I'm all in. It's gonna be fantastic.
Mental health and mental wellness touches every aspect of what we do here. And I feel that mental wellness is so well integrated into our mind, body, spirit mission.
The Y has been doing this forever. Spirit, mind, and body. Now we're being intentional about how we support the spirit and the mind part.
But it's been really important to remember that we are not treating mental illness, that our job at the Y is really supporting and promoting mental wellness. And one of the things that we've been working on here at the Y in my first few months has been really trying to define the terms that we're using. A mental illness is a condition that has a diagnosis. But where our focus is around mental wellness. And so in that regard, this applies to every single facet of what we do at the Y.
I am already seeing in the short period of time that he's been with us, the amazing impact that he has had on our staff, on the leadership team, and the people that he works with every day.
You know, the mental wellness initiative, the first most important audience we're trying to address with mental wellness is our staff, because, you know, they need to be mentally well if they're going to be able to serve our clients well.
Our staff are the #1 reason people choose to come to the YMCA. They're also the ones that provide hope. For people who are down and out, who don't have a next step, don't know what the next step is, they're the ones who become the person that will listen. They create the positive dialogue to instill some level of hope in what people are doing.
And up. Beautiful. Is that okay?
What could we do? Like, if we were going to be the place that everybody wanted to work.
For staff, we are beginning with running some focus groups to think about mental wellness from a self-care perspective. How can we create environments within the workplace? We are looking at ways to provide free therapy if needed. We're looking at ways to make sure we are balancing healthy work and home balance. And really across the board to make sure we are asking staff directly what they need from the organization.
And we know we can't do it by ourselves. We know that, but we have the right partners. We have the right people to talk to.
The most exciting partnership is the one we have with McLean Hospital in preparation for summer camp.
The fact that the YMCA is now partnering with McLean and our school consultation service to think about how do we leverage what we know about building resilience and addressing mental health care with the YMCA. That's a fabulous partnership, and I think it's going to make not only a benefit for the kids and families, but I have a feeling that both McLean and the YMCA will be better for this partnership, which is really exciting.
When we think about training staff in different evidence-based strategies on how to respond to kids, we're talking through of how can you proactively catch it before it escalates, and if it is escalated, how can you very quickly react to the moment to try to help bring emotions down and think through a cope-ahead plan to help them engage the next day. This increases the minutes or hours that they're attending to those really positive experiences, because again, camp is about memory making, it's about forging new relationships, and it's about really feeling like you belong and there's a sense of community that's really rooting for you.
So we are meeting together as a team with every single camp leader, so the camp operators, the camp directors, the inclusion specialists, to really drill down to what are the strengths at each camp, where are the struggles, where are the gaps, what kind of trainings do we already have internally, and where do we need McLean to step in and help us with their expertise. And in that regard, I feel like they are doing a really amazing job, and we're going to come out with some very solid practical skills that our camp operators and camp staff can be using throughout the summer. I think it's amazing what we've already accomplished in just a few months. And I would like to remind folks that this is a slow process, that we are really trying to focus on building a solid, sustainable foundation. And from this, we will continue to build our various programs in mental wellness. And we are in no hurry to just rush something out. Our plan is to do this slowly and methodically and to get it right.